It's getting hot in here, lads. I'm going to have to take this off for this one. Bloody hell. Who would have thought this was going to happen? Double upload, firstly and foremost. So you're welcome. I don't think anyone expected this to go down. Absolutely unbelievable. Firstly, hello everyone. Welcome back to Younes Talks Football. Welcome back to a brand new video. As I've said already, welcome back to a double upload. There was a video earlier on about the latest news, and now we've been hit with breaking news, and I've had to come on and give my 2 cents on this because I think everyone is in a lot of shock right now in terms of Bayern Munich and what has just happened. Nagelsmann out the door, has been sacked, and with immediate effect Thomas Tuchel has been appointed. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You know what this means, ladies and gentlemen. You know what this means. It means Pep Guardiola right now is crying his eyes out because he knows that his dream of a Champions League with Manchester City is now officially over. I don't see Thomas Tuchel's Bayern Munich losing to Pep. I just don't. I'm sorry. And to be honest now, look, we were talking about, Napoli are going to be dark horses. There is no dark horse. There is no horse. There's just Bayern Munich under Tuchel now. It's done. It's done. It's done. As far as I'm concerned, it's done. Thomas Tuchel at Bayern Munich now, I think, has Champions of Europe written all over it. And it's bad news for Chelsea. Because now, look, okay, we magically beat Real Madrid, right? Okay, we'll get to the semi-final. We got to face TT. We got to face Tuchel. Bruv, we got to face Thomas Tuchel, man. I mean, why? Why does it have to happen like this? Why? I could cry. Why does it have to happen like this? Graham Potter against Thomas Tuchel at Bayern Munich. I don't want to end the video here. There's nothing left to say. There's nothing left to say. Anyway, look, I'm going to show you the latest on what has actually happened this evening because the news broke. News broke just over an hour ago in terms of the first inklings. Fabrizio Romano gave the exclusive. By the way, fair play to Fabrizio because he was ahead of all of the Bayern Munich pages and the German sources and all the ketchup and barbecue sauces over in Germany. No one said a thing. Fabrizio came out with the exclusive and then it blew up from there and everyone started paying attention. So let's get right into it. This is what went down this evening. Earlier on, the first bit of news we got was this exclusive. FC Bayern are seriously considering to sack Julian Nagelsmann. Decision being discussed internally. The club could fire him soon. Understand Thomas Tuchel, leading candidate to potentially take FC Bayern job. More to follow. And then we got this, which came out literally 10 minutes ago from the time of this recording right now. Exclusive news confirmed. Julian Nagelsmann is set to be sacked with immediate effect as FC Bayern coach. News revealed earlier tonight, now being confirmed by club sources too. And then straight away we get this. Exclusive news confirmed. Thomas Tuchel becomes new FC Bayern head coach. Full agreement in place. He has already accepted the job. Contract agreed. Documents are being prepared tonight. And then we get more information. Former Chelsea manager Thomas Tuchel has reached an agreement with Bayern Munich on a 2.5-year contract. Can I just say very quickly as a little diversion, Todd Bowley, that is how you give a contract out, not a 5-year one. You give 2.5 years, you make it reasonable, you analyse and you see what they do. Just saying. Just saying. In relation to that, because I genuinely don't think Todd Bowley and all those guys are bad owners. But giving out a 5-year contract to anybody, I mean, to be honest, even a 5-year contract to, let's say, Jose or Carlo, even that's a bit crazy because you never know. You never know. Be given 5 years out is suicide. It's just suicide. So anyway, 2.5 years for Thomas Tuchel. And I have to say, let's analyse this because Nagelsmann has been sacked out of nowhere. Out of absolutely nowhere. And what is insane is I'm seeing a few people try and justify it based on football merit, right? Because let's have this right. This sacking has nothing to do with football, as far as I'm concerned, in terms of any results or what's happening on the pitch. Bayern Munich are second in the Bundesliga. And they're in the quarterfinal of the Champions League, and that's unacceptable. Nagelsmann, if I'm not mistaken, has a 71 or 72% win percentage at Bayern Munich so far. What more do you want? What more do you possibly want? Yes, okay, they're not first and flying and 15 points ahead. But like I've said before, you can't expect that every single season. The league would just be dead. You know, you can't expect to be winning. It's impossible. You are going to dip. But even then, Bayern Munich, they look good. And they're performing well. And if anything, Borussia Dortmund have been performing fantastic in the Bundesliga. So it's probably more testament to them rather than Bayern Munich are flopping. They're not flopping, right? And we'll see how it goes on. But, well, I mean, now Thomas Tuchel's in charge. Bayern Munich are definitely winning the league. It's done as far as I'm concerned. But with Julian Nagelsmann, I genuinely think that some sort of bust up or something must have happened here. There was absolutely no indication that Nagelsmann's job was under threat. Nothing whatsoever. And no reason to, as I've just clarified for you guys. There is absolutely no reason to. But all of a sudden, in the bat of an eye, boom, Nagelsmann sacked. Out of here. Immediate effect. And they've landed Thomas Tuchel, which leads me to believe that maybe something hostile has gone on at Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich have immediately taken action. They've seen Thomas Tuchel's available and they've taken action and gone for Thomas Tuchel. Boom. We want to give you the job. Are you ready to accept? Boom. Okay, nice one. Nagelsmann, bye, out the door. I genuinely think that Bayern Munich have just taken action quickly and swiftly. That's it. They haven't wasted time. They've taken the course of action that they feel is best in order to continue. And Nagelsmann is now out of a job, which is, I have to say, pretty insane. No one expected this. Has he done badly at Bayern Munich? As I've already clarified, no. So we got to ask a few things here. In relation to Chelsea, right? Nagelsmann's now on the market, ladies and gentlemen. We were talking about, what manager's good out there that's on the market? And we had Luis Enrique, some saying Poch, some saying Hansi Flick, if we can take him from Germany. You know, there was me and a few others going, you know what, let's just poach Jose at the end of the season from Roma. And all sorts. Some people want to get Thomas Tuchel back, but that's impossible. So I didn't even entertain that. I'd love it, but it's impossible. It's not going to happen. So why entertain something unrealistic? But now Nagelsmann is on the market, ladies and gentlemen, and I have to say, why waste time? Why waste time? And you know what? We can make it poetic. Let's make it poetic, yeah? Look, Bayern Munich have signed Thomas Tuchel. Cool. How about we get Nagelsmann, and somehow we get Bayern Munich in the semi-final, and now we got to face Tuchel's Bayern Munich with Nagelsmann's Chelsea. How's that, yeah? I think that would be beautiful. I think that would be hilarious. Anyway, jokes aside. It's a pretty insane development. Absolutely insane development. No one expected this. But would you take Nagelsmann at Chelsea? Let me know. Because we got to be real here. And I'm going to quote my friend Miz, the other side of the coin, who was on Twitter, and he put something up which just basically sums everything up. And he's right. As far as I'm concerned, I think he's absolutely spot on. My opinion is he is spot on. Check this out. Have a read. Look at this. Bayern are second in the Bundesliga and in the quarterfinals of the Champions League, yet this is a failure. They've gone in to secure a top manager like Thomas Tuchel. And here we are 10th and still banking on Potter. And he's right. I have to say he's right. You know, he's absolutely spot on. When you're top, oh man, look, this is what we used to do and it worked. Look, when you're a top club, right? You go through certain motions and you see how it is, and if there's any inkling that it's not working or there's any inkling that it's just not going to go to ultimate success, just change. What are we wasting time for? Well, like I've said, Nagelsmann's now on the market. We got to start thinking about what we're going to do before he gets poached, you know, before he gets taken up by some other club, before someone else goes in for him, and we're left with no options, because Thomas Tuchel was never an option, but Nagelsmann is an option, and I feel like we should be able to entertain that. Honestly, we should. Now, God forbid, as I've said, if we beat Real Madrid and we actually get to the semi-final and we got to face Thomas Tuchel, I'm just warning you. I'm just warning you. It's not. I don't think it's going to end well. I genuinely don't. Thomas Tuchel, we know TT, man. TT in that situation will bring out all the options and all the methods and all the ways and tactics that are needed in order to get a job done. And I feel like he is far more superior in that element than Graham Potter. As far as I'm concerned, he will set up Bayern Munich in a way that I don't think we will be able to handle. Simple. Right now, I don't feel like we'll be able to handle Bayern Munich, let alone with TT. It's criminal. I honestly think, look, TT's taken charge at Bayern Munich. I think Bayern Munich are going to win the Champions League now. Absolutely. I don't see how he doesn't make it happen. With that Bayern Munich team, I don't see how he doesn't make it happen now. He's a specialist in that area as well. When you're talking about semi-finals and the final and whatnot, you want TT in that element. He will get you a job done. So absolutely insane development. And I have to say, for TT, huge congratulations. I wish him the best. I wish him all the success. I hope he does really well out there. I'm sure he will do really well out there. And it's funny, his first game as Bayern Munich manager is against Borussia Dortmund. So that's going to be funny. That's going to put Bayern Munich at the top of the table. That what some people are complaining about, and then he's going to keep him there. That's how I see it happening. But massive development, absolutely massive. Nagelsmann has been sacked. Tuchel is about to become the new Bayern Munich manager. Let me know your thoughts down below. And obviously, because we have an interest on Chelsea on this channel at least, give me your thoughts on Julian Nagelsmann. There was talk about Nagelsmann when Roman was in charge, if you remember, and we didn't do it, right? And he got poached up by Bayern Munich, and then eventually we ended up going for Thomas Tuchel. If you remember, that was the sequence, and thank goodness we did that, because Thomas Tuchel did what he did at Chelsea, but Nagelsmann was an option by Roman Abramovich and Marina Granovskaya, and they were interested, and we weren't far off. Should Chelsea go and get Nagelsmann? Now he's on the market. I'm going to put that out there to you guys now. And how do you think Thomas Tuchel is going to do at Bayern Munich? Let me know your thoughts down below. Much appreciated. And I'll see you tomorrow after it all kicks off even more and we get more development. So much appreciated for watching. Thank you very much. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. Hit the notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Smash the like button if you've enjoyed this. And unbelievable. Nagelsmann on the market and Thomas Tuchel. Good luck at Bayern Munich. I'll see all of you very soon. Have a good one, people. Good night. See you tomorrow. Take care and peace.